CalHFA presents on-demand lender training, maximum lender fees and disclosures. CalHFA has an overlay on how much the lender can charge for CalHFA financing. The maximum is 3% of the first mortgage loan amount, regardless if those fees are paid by the borrower or the seller. Fees include origination, processing, and underwriting. This is only fees that are paid on the LE and CD to the lender or the lender and broker if it's a third-party origination. Then, if you are also doing My Home, you can charge up to $250 extra in processing fees for the second. You may also have a ZIP loan in third lien position. This would only be on a CalPlus conventional or a CalPlus FHA first. You can charge an additional $50 processing fee on the third. A special note on a VA loan, VA only allows the lender to charge 1%, so you'll need to follow the stricter VA guideline. I made sure at the beginning of our video to say this is our overlay. I did that because there is often some confusion since there is also another 3% you need to worry about, right? It's the QMATR fees and the fees and points test. And with that calculation, you are required to use all the closing costs, not just the amounts being paid to the lender. So that's one difference. And the other is, I'm happy to say, CalHFA loans are exempt from QMATR. But we are not exempt if the loan is high cost. So please still make sure you're not failing the high cost test. The title of this video indicates I'm going to talk about disclosures too. But it's really an opportunity for me to let you know CalHFA doesn't regulate disclosure rules on our loans. So ultimately, you'll want to reach out to your compliance department for guidance. But I do want to talk a little bit about it, especially on the second and third. Usually there's minimal confusion regarding disclosing on My Home because the terms are such that it's required to be disclosed under TRID, which means an LE and CD. Our ZIP program isn't quite as clear since it may be eligible for a partial exemption under TRID, which means it would default to the pre-TRID requirements, so that would be a good faith until. It is up to your lender and compliance department as to how you interpret the TRID guidelines and whether you use the partial exemption. Some lenders don't want to have to disclose ZIP differently than the first or My Home. That's where the $50 processing fee that we allow to be charged comes from. By charging the $50 processing fee, ZIP is not eligible for the partial exemption and is disclosed with an LE and CD. Again, this is our interpretation of the TRID guidelines and how it relates to our subordinate financing. Please talk to your compliance department for the final say. For more information on CalHFA programs and requirements, please visit our website at www.calhfa.ca.gov.